So there is a lot of consumer demand for this type of content. This type of content being this bite-sized, serialized digital comics and novels that are really optimized for mobile consumption. So as you know, all the young people, millennials and Gen Z, they consume all the digital content on their phone. So there's a lot of demand for this type of story. If you have 5 minutes of your time or 7 minutes, whichever like short bite-sized time, then this is almost perfect for consuming this bite-sized content. In terms of monetization, we're using similar monetization methods as mobile gaming. We're learning actually a lot from the mobile gaming industry. If there is any industry that has really figured out how to monetize digital content effectively on the mobile content space, then it's really the gaming space. So we're using what they call freemium. So it's free plus premium. So the typical experience is you can read certain chapters for free, but then if you want to read more, then you're using virtual micropayment, virtual currency to unlock more stories. And we have seen from our users that there's a lot of demand for this type of content.
Exactly. I mean, first 3 episodes are for free, and then you want to get to the next chapter, and then you got to pay for it. I guess that's one of your strategy there. I want to talk about your intellectual property buildup and how you're creating this webtoon turn into TV series and movies. Sort of this cycle that you've got going on, and some of the big names that you see on Netflix, for example, Naver's Sweet Home, or Space Sweepers, or Itaewon Class on from Kakao. They are really the big ones that emerged over the last 12 months or so. How is that turning into your numbers, performance metrics at this point?
Mm-hmm. So one of the great things about this particular medium of webcomics and web digital novels is because it's a very easy way for individual creators to publish their original IP, original story IPs on the internet. So we're providing this open publishing platform and awesome community for these creators. So anybody who has great stories to tell, they can just come to our platform and start publishing. And really great way to build original IP, original story IP in a cost-effective way and fast way. If you look at, for example, our partner Kakao, they have over 60 original IP that are actually in the pipeline to be made into TV, film, animation, and streaming shows right now for the next like a couple of years. So that tells you that this is a really easy and effective way for individual creators to publish their original story IP. So we just think that there's so much demand for original storytelling these days. Obviously, there are OTT streaming platforms. There are so many of them, and then each of this OTT streaming platform, they're really personalizing their content for their users. So there's this huge demand of original storytelling, platforms like Tapas are a really great way for individual creators to publish their original stories. So we think that it'll be almost like a golden age of storytelling for the next few years.